I'm Rebecca Frankly. Do you ever worry that you're drinking too much soda pop? Maybe not, but a little while ago I was catching a lot of colds and I wasn't feeling very good. And my daughter's doctor said that refined sugars actually deplete the immune system. And we all know that soda pop makes it really hard to diet anyway, so I figured it would be useful to show my recipe of fizzy tea to you. It's really simple. I'm going to start out by outlining my ingredients and my tools here, but as you can see, it's pretty simple. We have non-refined sugar. I just like to be organic. I'm a granola like that. But we have a measuring cup, something to steep the tea in. It sometimes helps to know how much water you're using, but you can wing it if you're used to this recipe. This is sparkling water, just simple, plain old water. It's not club soda or tonic water or anything like that. You could probably try them, but water, if you make tea with water, it's just simple to make your fizzy tea with carbonated water. So it doesn't matter what kind of tea you use. I personally like really fruity teas. It kind of gets the illusion of soda pop when you get a lot of complex fruity flavors going on. This is a container that I'm going to use to hold my tea shot. It's kind of like an espresso. You add a shot of the flavor to your base. In the case of a frap, it's milk or something. In this case, it's just fizzy water. So I'm going to start out by steeping the tea. And I'm lucky, I have access to instant hot water, but you could boil it or you could microwave your water. And I want it to be really concentrated, so I'm probably only going to fill it up to about 1 cup. Maybe a little more. Yeah, because I want to make a lot so that I can fill this up and it'll last me a few days. Because you don't actually drink it straight. So let's see, 2, 4, 6. I do 6 to 10 bags. Let's just do 8 to be not over the top, but not skimpy. And we will probably have to let this steep for about 10 minutes or so if you want maximum flavor. You don't have to let it steep for very long if you don't want to. Back. So our tea's done steeping, and I'm going to add some sugar. I could have added it before, but it really doesn't matter because we're going to leave it sitting in our container. I'm going to do 4 scoops. This kind of sugar is a lot stronger than refined sugar. Organic cane sugar, raw sugar is, I've heard, sweeter. I've experienced that it probably is, but we do want our original mix to be sweeter than we would actually drink it in our as our fizzy tea final solution in our cup, because we're mixing it. So now that this is mixed together and it's cooled off a bit, I'm going to add it to its holding container. I'm using a baby fork, by the way. That's because a metal fork for adults would poke a tea bag and we would have bits of tea floating around in there and it would be pretty gross. I'm just going to check and make sure that a bag didn't break. I don't see any particles floating around. So then we pour it in. And you can add some of the tea bags to the container. I don't keep all the tea bags in there, but I might add 1 or 2 because it will get even stronger if it sits in the fridge with the tea bag in it. So maybe I'll just add 2 tea bags just so that it continues to get a richer flavor, and then you can gently squeeze out the extra that's inside the bags. You don't need to go crazy. There we go. So we just set this aside. We're done with the sugar. Now, normally I would let this cool off more because it's kind of warm. but let's see. You can use a squirt bottle or any kind of drinking bottle that you can squeeze, or in this case I would probably just shake it into my cup. I needed to get a cup. So, it's important to pour your carbonated water first. There is a bit of a chemical reaction. There's a lot of particles in the tea, and the carbonation will actually cling to those particles and release the bubbles very fast. So you want to pour your carbonated drink first, because we all know that pouring also stirs it up, and we don't want a double whammy. There we go. Okay. Throw that back on. Keep those bubbles. Okay. Ooh. I've never used this one before, so it kind of comes out funny. Good control. All right. Looks like we've got it. It smells like fruit punch. I love this flavor. It's awesome. So let's get a close look. You can see you've got a carbonated, sugary beverage, but it's natural and it has better sugars that are better for you. And you get to pick how sweet you want it to be. That's the nice thing. If you're dieting, it's very convenient to be able to keep track of how much sugar you've got in your drink. So, thanks for watching and enjoy your fizzy tea.